Well, the Bolts are just 2 hours away from taking the field for a wild card playoff battle against the Bengals.
And 10 News sports director Ben Higgins followed the Chargers out to Cincinnati, sat down for an exclusive interview with CEO Dean Spanos. Ben's live with us right now with how it went. Hi, Ben. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dan. There's been a lot more activity during Good Morning America. We went in search of some tailgaters, found a lone Chargers fan among all the Bengals fans. We'll have that for you coming up at 8:30, but a very special interview. 30 years ago, the Spanos family purchased the Chargers. They've taken the team to its only Super Bowl appearance, but are still looking for that first Super Bowl title. Maybe this is the year. Earlier at the team hotel, I had a chance to sit down with Chargers owner and president, Dean Spanos. Dean, we're here in Cincinnati getting ready for the first Chargers playoff game in 4 seasons. It's been a long journey. How do you feel getting ready for the game?
I feel great. The organization feels great. The players feel great, and I know the fans are excited.
1 year ago today, the Chargers were in a state of flux. You were looking for a new general manager. You were looking for a new coach. Seeing where you are today, how does that make you feel about the decisions you made?
Well, you never know for sure what's going to happen, but I feel really, really good about, obviously, our general manager, Tom Telesco, new head coach Mike McCoy, and the entire staff he's put together. We made some significant changes this offseason. I think we have 25 or more players out of the 53 on our team. And, they put it all together and, it worked. So, you can't argue with success. So they did a great job.
Dean, thank you very much.
After the win over Kansas City, I saw that Coach McCoy presented you with the game ball in the locker room. Talk about that moment.
Well, that was pretty exciting. I wasn't expecting it, and it really means a lot to me. It's a moment I'll cherish, obviously. It was the end of the season, got into postseason, and now the whole thing starts over again, and that was our first goal. So, again, like I said, it was very special.
Something special happens when the Chargers make the playoffs to the city of San Diego. The way all the fans rally around the team. Are you seeing that, and is that kind of what makes this whole thing worth it for you?
It does. I mean, that's obviously a huge part of it, but that last game against Kansas City, the crowd was just electrifying. I mean, it was really like a playoff game feeling. So, and that's what you really want. We want every game to be like that, and, we can't win without the fans, and there's a lot of truth to the fans being the 12th man in the stands, so we need them.
Dean, good luck. Hopefully a nice long run through January. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ben.
Well, if I owned an NFL team, I'd be a nervous wreck before a playoff game, but Dean tells me he doesn't really get nervous, except maybe just a little bit once the fourth quarter rolls around. We're live with the Chargers in Cincinnati. I'm Ben Higgins, 10 News.
Well, Ben, a lot for Chargers fans, for Dean, for everybody to be excited about this year, but thoughts bigger picture on the legacy of the Spanos ownership and what this playoff run may mean?
Well, I think it's very much in flux right now. The stadium issue, what happens to the team in the future will determine how the Spanos family is remembered in San Diego for a very long time. But the one thing Chargers fans want more than any other is a Super Bowl championship, and they can take one of the 4 steps they need to take through January today if they can get the victory over the Bengals, Dan.
Ben Higgins live in Cincinnati. We'll talk to you at 8:30. Thanks a lot, Ben.